Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
This turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Kamada is offering a wry smile there.
Augusta getting this one clear. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played out to the right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kubo tries to dink it through, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Brazil making a good start, nice level of intensity in their play. Always onto this. Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kubo. Proves too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Kamada. And now the hit! Lacking in accuracy.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Big shot, Matches Cunha! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Vinicius Junior might be shapes the shoot. They've scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He has given that the lot. Bang.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. Once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Real chance! He has done it! Right back in the game! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Bruno Guimaraes. Nakamura done delicately. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Casemiro. Rodrigo. Kamada does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mathias Cunha, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Great defending, strong and determined. And the first 45 minutes half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gabriel Vanderson, Kubo, Augusto, now it's Matthias Cunha. Decent hit! A terrific save from the keeper.
Matthias Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Bruno crossed in once more. Proves just a little bit too strong. Eder Militao, long ball looking to counter, and he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, they could break here. Matthias Cunha. Minamino wins the duel this time. Rodrigo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jolve. Oh, that's neat. Japan have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's looking for the runner here. Suzuki gets across to intercept that. Lobbed in behind. Duan looking to get on the end of this. Looking for a decent ball in. This is gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper has taken decisive action.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way through. Lovely feet. Hamada. Oh, great play. Goes down, but nothing given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vanderson. Great run on the overlap here. Rodrigo.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Chip through. Augusto. Vinicius Junior. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This is gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That has been knocked clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. So that's it. It is all over. Japan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Japan definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.